make the game multiplayer. Even if it's only one person can enter your world, but make the game multiplayer. I'm telling you, dude, that's gonna take the game to a whole nother level. I'm not saying that they should make the game extremely multiplayer where a lot of people can join your map just like GTA. No. Just like a maximum of 3 people can join your world. They can interact with everything on the world just like GTA San Andreas. I don't know if you guys have played GTA San Andreas before, but back then when GTA San Andreas was still a thing, you were able to play couch multiplayer with another friend. And that element of it just made the game so much better, dude. And for me personally, I saw the trailer for ANANTA. I saw the ANANTA trailer. It's amazing, dude. The game looks very, very good. I'm not gonna lie, the game looks extremely good. Dude, in that trailer, I saw a ton of references from other games. I saw a little bit of Watch Dogs. I used to play Watch Dogs a lot. I saw Watch Dogs. I saw Spider-Man. I saw GTA. I think a lot of people misconcept that other one for being Sifu, the fighting style. I don't know if you guys saw the fighting style, but I definitely don't think the fighting style within that trailer was Sifu. I've played a game before that has a similar fighting style, and that's Sleeping Dogs. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I've played Sleeping Dogs, and I feel like they referenced that part from Sleeping Dogs. I feel like they definitely ripped out of Sleeping Dogs. Dude, I don't know. With a game like this coming out, we're probably not gonna need GTA. We're not gonna need GTA. The game is big. The game looks exciting. The game looks fun. Now, I'm not saying I'm gonna quit Wuthering Waves when it comes out. I'm not gonna quit Wuthering Waves. I'm definitely not gonna be playing this game every single day like I usually do. But ANANTA is a huge step, bro. I feel like I want to get into ANANTA as soon as possible, and I'm gonna make so many videos about it. But the game is very saturated. The game is very bright. Everything about the game, the characters, dude. I even saw Dracula vomiting in the game. I don't know if you guys saw that part, but dude, that was insane, bro. Putting Dracula in the game, you can go as far as to do so many things, but the second you put a character like, not even a character, dude, the second you put Dracula in any game, the game just becomes so good. I don't know how to even explain it. Unfortunately, I don't think the game is gonna be a gacha. Actually, fortunately, the game is not gonna be a gacha, cause dude, now we have so many gachas out here. There's so many gachas that are dominating the space, and if now we were to add ANANTA as another gacha, especially with NTE coming out, dude, oh my god, it would confuse things so very much, you know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to every game that's coming out. NTE, ANANTA, all of these other games, even the horror games that I play on this channel, and story games, I'm looking forward towards them. But I feel like there's no game that I'm looking forward toward the most compared to ANANTA, dude. ANANTA is just, it's different, dude. It's like you're inside an anime. It feels like you're inside an anime, bro. Oh my god, that game is so good, dude. That game is so good. When Divided Dreams ends, reveal heart stacks gradually. Instant all of them. Okay, bet, it's fine. Dude, the fact that this game now shows which to choose, I don't know. Are we having problems choosing the cards? Are people having problems choosing the cards here? I don't get it. So yeah, so another thing I wanted to talk about was the implementations that they took from other games. So I saw them implement so many things from other games, which I really loved. I fell in love with the GTA transition, you know, you know, when it zooms out of the map and it comes back down. Oh, dude, that was so clean, bro. That's so clean. And they did it so well, bro. They did it so well. I showed the trailer to my little brother, and he was like, the game's gonna have so much bugs. You know, the game's gonna be buggy. I don't know. I don't think the game is gonna be buggy. I doubt, dude. I doubt. The game is gonna run perfectly smooth, but it's definitely not gonna be a gacha-based Sara game. It's gonna be exactly how GTA is, exactly like GTA. There's not gonna be much of a difference. That's one thing I can personally, that's one thing I can personally guarantee you. It's not gonna be a game where you get to pull for characters. So what I did see in the game is that there are 5 characters, if not 6. I think I saw 5 or 6 characters, which you can choose from. I think you can choose those characters, and the one thing I noticed is behind those characters was like a ton of character profiles that you can pick from. And I think as you progress in the game, or the more updates get rolled out, the more characters you're gonna be able to choose. And if that's the truth, dude, oh my god, dude, I'm telling you, bro, the game is gonna be so good. The game is gonna be so good, bro. That game is gonna be really, really good. I'm telling you, dude. I just hope that when it releases, it doesn't release on PS5 only. Because most games, especially games like that, tend to release on PS5 only. But most of the gameplay, I mean, the trailer itself that we watched was showcased using a PC. It's even shown in the end that the game was literally shown using the PC. So yeah, I don't know. If it releases on PC, it's a huge W. If it releases on PS4, that's a huge L, bro. I'm not gonna lie, dude. We don't all own PS5s, you know? It's not like we all can just buy a PS5, you know what I'm saying? There's people who are on PS4 who would like to play the game. I don't think it's gonna be available on PS4, but I'm just saying though that yeah, there's people who are on PS4 who definitely want to play the game. So I hope the game releases on PC. That's one thing I can say, because if it does, it's gonna create so much opportunities. But not only on PC, also for PS4 players and also Xbox players, so that we can all enjoy the game, bro. Everyone wants to play the game when it's still fresh, you know? No one wants to play the game when it's expired, when it's kind of expired. I don't know if I phrased that right. So yeah, man. I had a whole reaction saved for the video, but I was like, nah, it's fine, bro. I'm not gonna do the whole reaction stuff right now. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. And whilst playing Wuthering Waves, I'm just gonna try talking about it, you know? So, wait, I need to focus here. The game is big. The game is really big. I saw the character designs as well. I fell in love with the characters' designs the second I saw the characters. You can change their clothes. There's so many clothes. Very expensive type of clothes, might I say. But yeah, you can do that. And it's pretty cool. I saw it. I saw everything, dude. The game is insane. Holy, the game is really good. So I can't wait. I definitely can't wait for ANANTA to come out. I want to check something real quick. Dude, another thing that I saw from the game was literally the anomalies. I don't know if you guys call them anomalies, but there was a part where there was a train that was literally upside down. And that train was being spoken about in the news, in their news channel. So yeah, man, I feel like, dude, those type of anomalies make sure they keep the game alive, you know? Having such things or random things in a game is what keeps the game alive. I feel like that's why most people enjoy Saints Row the first time they played. It's cause like there's this huge element of surprise that you don't know, you know? You don't know what's gonna happen next. It just happens. So yeah. That's all I can say regarding that, dude. The game is really good. The cars, I saw the cars as well. I'd say one thing I'd say about the cars is they not better than the cars in NCE, but I think they did that on purpose because their solemn focus right now was not on cars. Their solemn focus was basically on making the game extremely good and the game extremely representable in the public for people to kind of want to play the game. And I'd say they won in that. They actually did won. They won that part of the game. And there's a lot more that I have to say. There's actually a lot more that I want to say. Let me just save up real quick and let me do it. One thing I want to say is for ANANTA, I heavily hope that they do this one thing. Just this one thing. Make the game multiplayer. Even if it's only one person can enter your world, but make the game multiplayer. I'm telling you, dude, that's going to take the game to a whole nother level. I'm not saying that they should make the game extremely multiplayer where a lot of people can join your map just like GTA. No. Just like a maximum of 3 people can join your world. They can interact with everything on the world just like GTA San Andreas. I don't know if you guys have played GTA San Andreas before, but back then when GTA San Andreas was still a thing, you were able to play couch multiplayer with another friend. And that element of it just made the game so much better, dude. I remember playing the game with my brothers and also friends, dude. We had so much fun. Being able to sit next to one another and interact together whilst also playing the game was an element that I don't want to get removed out of any game. So I'm not saying they should make it a couch multiplayer. They should just make it multiplayer in general. Couch multiplayer, if it's possible, they should go for it. But they shouldn't focus on that. They should try to make the game at least accessible for people to connect. You know, I love when we play a game and we kind of connect all together compared to when I play a game and I feel extremely isolated from everyone. So I don't know, people can have a different opinion on that, but I personally feel like if we're playing the game and we're in this together, like you watching this video right now, you playing the game with me, bro. We in this together. So yeah, another thing that I wanted to mention was the map. The map, I feel like it's very colorful, it's very vivid. There's a lot that's going on that we don't understand, and we don't even understand what type of a story we're going into. And the fact that the main character is Rover is crazy, dude. The fact that the main character is Rover is crazy. Now, I don't know what people are gonna think on that one, but yeah, I don't know, dude. Dude, Rover, man, Rover. I don't know. That's pretty insane. But yeah, bro, that's how I feel about the game. That's genuinely how I feel about the game. Those are just my thoughts. There's not a lot that I have to say about the game. It's definitely successful even before release, and we'll hear what people have to say about the game. So another thing I want to talk about is the current state of our game, the current state of Wuthering Waves.